outpatient technology has just been created, and we think it might be the next big thing, and we think maybe we should invest in it. We're thinking maybe we should invest in it or not. Now, in order to invest in it, we need a justifiable business case. So we're coming to you to come up with a justifiable reason, assess the risk, and help us understand the prospects of this business model. So let me deal with your immediate, and let's talk about the business value I will get from your immediate.
Yeah, from the immediate system, the plan is to kind of license or lease out some of the actual devices to airports all over the world, you know, short term, and then they pay us a premium every year for it, and then some of their customers can use it. That's the high-end customers. They can use it, and then we just get it royalty from the lease of it, and then that's our short term.
Okay, so the airlines. The question is, will I, as an airline, take the risk?
No, not airlines.
Airports.
Yes.
Airline service, airport service. Whichever way, will I take the risk of teleporting people for the first time? Will I be able the first to do it if knowing that if anything goes wrong, it could affect the rest of my other businesses?
Which is why we have to do a good marketing strategy where
First of all,
to showcase the health and the safety of.
All right, let's just say we showcase the health and safety stuff. Okay, and what's your projections by the way? Are you looking at making profit within 3 to 5 years or 2 years, or are you looking at 10, 20 years?
We see that the start, yeah. We see that the start. You know in the box.
Yeah, within 5 years. Yeah, to make some profit.
So you're looking at 5 to 10 years. So you're coming up with a business model that I'm going to make money in 10 years time.
No, not 10. It's minimum 5.
Minimum.
You said 5 to 10 years.
Like
Yeah.
5 years.
So if you tell me minimum 5 years, as an investor, I'm going to take 10 years. Okay. So if you're telling me 10 years, let's stick to that 10 years.
The reason being is the fear factor coming, which you stated.
Okay, 1 second. You said.
The fear factor,
okay.
because it's not going to be something that's going to catch us straight away. That everybody
so
is going to jump in onto.
Billions of pounds, yeah? We should spend billions of pounds waiting for people to overcome the fear of doing this. Yes,
yes. The market we're targeting is a niche market, and we're looking for millionaires that.
I get that. I get all of that. The question, he just said something there, the fear factor. I still have to wait a long time before these so-called billionaires overcome the fear of trying it.
Yeah, we have enough people that are ready to take the risk.
The reason you're making an assumption. Who are the people? Give me the
we have enough billionaires. We get 20 people to try.
If that is a disaster. We don't use the word if.
All right, we've got interest.
You're struggling. No, stop. You're lying now as well. You don't have interest in it. Okay, so you don't have to make stuff up. Make sure everything you're saying, you're a business analyst. Make sure everything you're saying is based on facts and figures. Okay, so you can't say if.
From A to B in a matter of seconds when thinking about 10 seconds. And the capsule, the transportation would be a capsule, and it can contain between 10 to 100 people maximum at a time. So, and we're hoping that we can, the strategy or our vision or mission is to deploy this into the military as well as a pilot group, and then to there's a trust issue, which could be in any business, a safety issue, but not I think the percentage of safety issues that will be there is minimal because we've tried to mitigate that risk before deploying it.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now, from my opinion, we might have the military that will probably invest they'll probably invest in trying to make it right, but I don't see a lot of profits coming from here because they'll probably just be investing at this point in time. I'm looking at like media business value. It sounds like a great idea. You're telling me to use this. Who your target audience and how do you make money right away? In the long run, I can see a potential of making money. Yeah. But right now, I want to know how we're going to make money right away.
Right. What we're trying to, what our strategy is to deploy it to a pilot group, a couple of pilot groups. We're looking at we said military as one, because the reason that we're targeting the military as well as global businesses is the fact that doing business with the government is profitable because they have a budget for it. And
but the government, if you're telling me, the government, from what you're telling me, because there are potential risk here, if you unless the government is investing in you to do the research and development, okay, which I don't see how profitable that will be, because at that point in time they're just investing in research.
That's been done. The research and development has been done.
So what is the service you're offering the military?
The military, the service we're offering the military is to be able to deploy or take out military personnel as soon as the risk appears.
I'm the general of, say for example, the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me that I will be 100% safe to take that capsule and then appear in wherever it is I need to appear, or I'll be 100% safe as a soldier to take that capsule, appear where I need to appear, knowing that I have children and family at home, and knowing that there's a strong potential that this could go wrong. You're telling me I'll be happy to do that.
No, I'm not saying that there's a strong potential. I'm saying there's a potential. It's more risk. The reason I'm saying that, I'll justify the reason I'm saying that is because irrespective of what transportation you take, be it by sea, by air, or by road, there is a risk of failure.
Let's focus on your target audience right now.
Yeah.
I want you to look at the personality of your target audience. And I want you to look at the psychographic profiling of your target audience. Now, the truth of the matter is this. It doesn't matter if you deploy in the military, unless the military is forcing people to do it. Okay? Which in reality, they will have to do that on the wraps. Okay? Which is, so if it's going to be a public thing, it has to be 100%, they have to convince the public that it's 100% safe.
And the way we would try and convince the public is if our pilot group is happy, as in the military, for example, I'm using the military because they want to use items that are tried and tested, and they have the risk underwritten in a way, and before they embark on the risk, they're thinking that, okay, when we go to war, whether we like it or not, some personnel will die. Whether it be in a crash or they shoot us down.
You have to understand the military don't just do what they feel like doing.
Oh no, they don't do it.
The military don't do what they feel like doing. It has to be passed over by the government. So the government policies here. So there's qualified forces you have to look into. So what are the barriers to entry? What are the so we look at we have to look at government policies.
We did.
Now, will the government put an embargo on this, or will they authorize it? Knowing that the next time they're going to be voted in, they'll have to be voted in based on popularity, that is, people like them. Now, if something goes wrong, who are they going to blame? The government. Okay? So the question is, will they take the risk?
Sorry, this is a testing and process system. It's safe, secure.
I understand that. When you see, forget this testing and process system. I'm now talking about your target audience. Look, at the end of the day, the target audience don't need it. It doesn't matter how tried and tested it is, it's useless.
Okay, we think they need it.
Okay, you think?
We
started going wrong again.
They need it, and we say they need it because
what we've done is we're looking at something that can mitigate against IOC, armed robbery, against people that have fear of flying, that have fear of traveling.
So how do you mitigate that?
So what we have done now, we've created a device that takes you from point A to B in a blink of an eye. So before you have a chance of, when you have phobia for flying, before it kicks in, you're already busted. Before you get attacked by the armed robber.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense.
No, the reason
I have got much time. Let me grab you.
We based our research on the fact that 115 million people traveled in the UK last year. And we believe that if we then make it very fast and easy for people to go from A to B, then they will go for it.
I understand your benefits. Listen, so one second please. I understand your benefits. We have a problem here. Your target audience, 150 million people that fly already. If you do a personality profile of them, they probably already feel safe to do it. Does that make sense? And they know that, okay, worst case, they come to the reality that, you know what, there's a strong chance that this thing might crash, but I'm happy to go with it. And it won't crash on my watch. This one has never been done before. No one has ever done it before. Before people took on flying, it took a while before it caught up. I agree that this could work, and I agree that in the long run it will pick up. I care about my immediate business value right now. Who is going to pay for it? Gladly. What service can it offer whereby I won't really have to worry about the potential risk that could cause this thing to fail?
It's going to be a start. It's going to take a while.
Can I say something?
You keep going back to long term. I want
immediate business. It's a calculated risk.
Doing these kind of things. it's fine, you're looking at your strengths, your opportunities, your threats, your weaknesses, but it all starts with your target audience. If your target audience, and when you look at your target audience, you're looking at their age, looking at their culture, you're looking at their location, you're looking at their personality, okay? You're looking at their attitude towards things, you're looking at their values, you're looking at their culture, you're looking at so many things. And you have to ask yourself, this is a new technology. No one's ever done it before. It's been introduced. No matter how much you advertise it, it will take time before people catch on to it. So long-term business value, I get the drift of things. It could potentially be extremely profitable. But right now, based on the target audience, where there's an issue with trust, even though it's trustworthy, where there's an issue with safety, even though it's been proven to be safe, it doesn't matter how much you market, it still will take 10 years before it works. So what is your product offering now? What is the solution now? And the solution is very simple. You take stuff that even if it breaks, it can be insured. So our immediate business value is that we will teleport goods. That's our immediate business value. We will because the truth of the matter is that if someone came up to you right now and say that for £5 we can teleport this from here to where you want it to be, I can risk that. And if I can take insurance whereby if it goes wrong, then I'll get my money back, then I'll go ahead and do that. So the immediate business value is very much what? Dealing with goods. The military will jump at it. Why? Because instantly they can get equipment. So that's the profit there. It's not, oh, we'll get military to invest in it. No, it's the fact that they will make money from it. The cargo business will make a lot of money from it. It's the fact it will put the airline industries out of business. Then as time goes on, when people believe that it's safe, your long-term business value will now be to target the audience. When people are now confident that it is what? Safe.